Hi, today I'm gonna talk to you about the 10 causes of singing out of tune. Please watch this video till the end because everything is important. Number 1 is wrong technique. Everybody knows that the best singers underwent some sort of voice training from an experienced coach. I always tell my students that all throughout the duration of our lessons, they are renting my ears. In a nutshell, this is because what you actually hear coming out of yourself is certainly not the same thing that the audience hears. So, if you sing the wrong way, singing out of tune will quite definitely follow. Number 2 is carelessness, deliberate or unintentional. There is only one difference between careless and being careful. It all boils down to the word care. Simply put, if you don't care, then you're careless. And if you care, you become careful. Being careful in this context means listening to yourself very intently, producing the sound that you should be producing, and putting everything else in the background of your mind. Number 3 is stage fright or nervousness. Who hasn't been nervous in front of an audience? Even the big stars are afflicted by it. Afflicted and affected. So, what's the cure here? I just mentioned something about carelessness. What you should not care about if you have stage fright is the audience. You're just being nervous because of your fear that you're being judged by them. You shouldn't care about them at all. Take care only of the song. If they applaud your performance, then that's just a bonus. The important thing is that you have fun. Number 4 is not knowing the song and or its tune. If the song is unfamiliar to you, it will naturally follow that you'll be singing all the wrong notes. You will need to listen to it many times until the tune is stuck in your head. You'll know you've heard it enough times if it has turned into an earworm. An earworm is a piece of music that continually repeats through a person's mind after it's no longer playing. We also refer to it as LSS, or Last Song Syndrome. Number 5 is unfamiliarity with the lyrics. This is also related to the 4th cause I just mentioned. When you sing a song and your head gets too involved with checking out what the next word or phrase will be, it will affect the very melody you're singing above those words. So memorize those lyrics because they're also part of the song. If the song has turned into an earworm, all the better, because your instinct will just tell you what to say next. Number 6 is inability to hear your voice. The instrument's too loud. This is quite out of your control. Sometimes the backing track or the band, in case of a live accompaniment, is louder than what they should be. In the case of a backing track, the sound technician may have unwittingly turned up its volume, and on the other hand, I know of some bands who want their amplifiers turned up full blast. To solve this problem, cover one of your ears with the palm of one hand. That way, you'll be hearing at least the part of your voice that's vibrating inside the bones of your head. Number 7 is not listening to the backup instruments. Oh, this is definitely your fault. Your accompaniment is there not only to make the songs sound good, it's also there to keep you in tune. Left to your own devices, you will very likely sing in keys that are outside of the song's key. Your voice coach can tell you what singing in key means. In other words, singing out of key is the same as singing out of tune. Number 8, singing in an uncomfortable key. We all have our own comfort zones when it comes to choosing a key. When a song seems to be too high or too low for you, the backing track or accompanying live band should be able to adjust. Even the best singers fall into days when their physical condition on that day cannot cope with the demands of certain songs. We are all biological beings controlled by biological factors. So, don't sing any song unless you're really comfortable with how high or how low it is for you. Number 9 is physical indisposition, like ill health, tiredness, lack of sleep, colds, etc. As I already mentioned, our biology sometimes gets in the way. However, we have total control over this. Get enough rest, especially sleep. Take vitamins and exercise regularly to keep you healthy and strong. I always tell my students that singing is a physical activity, so you've got to treat it as such. And last but not the least, number 10, lack of practice. However good you think you are, if you don't practice, all the tips I just mentioned here will not work. You will never improve just by watching YouTube videos of great singers. You've got to do it yourself. Swimming champions are not born. They dive into the water and do the swimming, and they do it every single day. So, keep on singing. These are the 10 causes of singing out of tune. I hope you enjoyed them all, and if you liked what I just said, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon again.